Hello everyone and welcome to the follow-up video from the Overclockers UK Racing Championship. I mentioned about missing the multi-class and I'm going to explain what happened here at some real racing for a change. Now in the background you're going to see the Super Lap in the Jaguar LM, which I actually go and race later on. But I'm going to talk about some of the laps. So this track is the same track I actually raced the M4s around. You can see the M4s going around. I actually did pretty well. This is my first go on a track since GT Academy pretty much. And I managed to do a 106.79, so I came second in that event, fastest with a 105.9, high 9, so I'm just a few attempts off, but even so, I know where to improve that. One corner, the fast left-hander that I could get a bit better, and that should get my time much further down. So come second in that event was a real big confidence boost, and from there I went to the Area Latin, one of my favourite cars of the day. It was ridiculously good fun. The car is the rear end's all over the place, you've got to catch it. A few people left foot braking because it's got no brake assist, so obviously the pedal's much heavier. I was still using my right foot, but I came away second in that event as well. Matty, my teammate, came top, and I came away with a 48.01. I was 3 tenths off Matty on that one, which I think is going to be a lot to do with my left foot and not using it to brake. We then went to the Clio Cup race cars. Not my best event. I struggled on the first corner. I could not get it right at all, and I just talked to the instructor afterwards and looked into it a bit more, and I could tell I wasn't getting it right at all every time. So somewhere to improve if I ever do it again. I came 6th in that with 54.87. Only 6 tenths off Matty, who won it again, and Matty was fast all day. So you know, even though he's been there before, he was fast the first time. He was just that little bit quicker again this time. But 6 tenths off Matty on that one. We then went for lunch, and then we came back, let lunch settle a little bit. We tried to do a bit of Caterhams and off-roading. Now, the Caterhams, we had 4 runs. In 3 of them, I spanned the car. Kept my foot in, span it round again, kept going. It's just a little auto test. So on the final run, I kept it a bit cool. Now, my time here says a 29.8, but I think it was actually a 30.5. That I got, but even so, I was still happy with that. They said I'd redeem myself in that one, and yeah. So we move on then to some of the big stuff. So we went straight for the Jaguar LM car, the what lap you've just seen, where a professional took me out, and my word, that was one of my favourite experiences I've ever had driving. You get downforce, you get slick tyres. Oh my word, and you're allowed to push as well. You're allowed to push in all these cars, but oh, amazing. I did spin the LM car as well actually, and the instructor said afterwards I was just pushing more, trying to get that little bit more time. I came second in the LM car. Matty was insane. Matty did a 115.3, which is like way up there with like the instructors and stuff. I did a 116.67, and the instructor when I got in the car said just try and do a 117 is quick. So the fact of doing a 116 in this car, oh yes, and I know where I can improve there as well to catch up to Matty a little bit. So yeah, that's awesome. We then did a bit of karts, but my t-shirt came up on my cart, so my back was sticking to the seat, so I lost concentration of it in that, so I decided to let off towards the end. I did a 29.63, and they said anything under 30 is good, so I took that. You know, I'm not a big karter, so I'm not sure of the full ins and outs of a kart, because obviously you got to drive it a bit different to a race car, but even so, I'll take that. We then get to the main competition, and you'll watch that lap in a minute. The Formula 3000, this was the lap time that counted towards qualifying for the grand final. You had to make top 3, and I came second. So I am through to the final. Just to explain my lap a bit in a quick summary before you watch it, because it is coming up. Matty came top with a 116.48. I came second with a 117.29. Now, I can go much quicker in this car. I was struggling with the first corner. There's a brake marker there. Everybody else was braking after it, but in this car I couldn't seem to brake after it. Every time I tried, I just went too deep. So I had to pull it back a little bit. You'll notice my fast lap as well isn't that fast. I had much faster laps, so either they were discounted. I know a couple of my laps had a flag put against them, which means I'm cutting the track too much. So I'm not sure if that is an instant time penalty as well. But even so, the 117 is the one that counted for now. And I know where there's lots of time there. You'll also see me overtake somebody just on that corner beforehand. I did let off quite a lot because I didn't want to catch him in the corner. And you'll see that way I brake. So the fact that this is my fastest lap, I know a 116 or a 115 is in there, and that is what I'm going for in the final. But that's it for now. Enjoy this fast lap, and I'll see you in the next video.